Hello, Darren here, the Creative Minimalist, www.thecreativeminimalist.com. Other domains are available. How are you doing? How's your planning going? How are things going in journal and planning land? It's been an interesting week for me. I'm just doing a quick vlog update. Towards the end of the week, I ended up with a nasty headache and just recovering from that, but thought I would try and get a video out just to keep the video things going. And I did want to say one major point on my video planning process. But first of all, I just thought I would share my junk journal update. There's a few things in here which I don't know whether I've shared this, but I will do a complete flip through at one point. But basically this is old bits of junk paper, and I've just been making some art in it. Art in junk. But I was quite pleased with this because these were some bits of paper that I'd cut off from a border. I stuck some scraps of paper down with Mod Podge or something similar, Mod Podge I think it was, on the back of a card to fill in a card, then sort of stained it, and these were the bits that hung over the edge of the card, so the card was in that direction. So I just cut off these edges, and I thought they looked really nice, and so I put them onto this landscape, as Bob Ross would say, a nice happy accident created, which made a nice center page, because these are proper thick art pages in here. Then I was playing around with some transfers on paper. So that image is actually on the other side of this page, stuck down. I will explain how I did it on another day, but basically that's starting to come together there, and that was my beginning of October. And then I did an actual sort of art piece with a few Joy Division lyrics coming into the show there. But that's sort of where I'm at with the art journal. But what I wanted to, the main thing I wanted to say is this is where we're going with my weekly planner. So I've got weekly planner, monthly and weekly planner. This is becoming more and more a direct bullet journal. As we go on, I will explain. But that's basically this week. I tried to do a 3-thing focus for each day. So one piece of work, another piece of work, and then something else. It didn't really work, but I'm going to persevere next week and see how that goes, and we'll let you know with it. Friday came up with new moon ritual time. Then sort of from sort of mid-Friday, wasn't feeling too great, but now feeling a bit better on Sunday. But that was how that went. I've just started to lay out next week, again very similar sort of. So this week a focus, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend, and then the final week in October. I've started to lay this out, and if you can see, I've started to move ahead a bit more in here, planning things out, and it's becoming more of going back to a bullet journal thing. So much so that, look, I've ended up with a future log to start planning things in there, and that could well be the shape of things to come. Perhaps I'm moving away from digital planning again, back into the old journal planning. We shall see. We'll see how it goes. But that's how that's going. Now, the thing I did want to say and share was that and this is perhaps where the whole sort of bullet journal thing could be heading, or might not be heading, is that this is my weekly and monthly, and the idea was to have daily in here, which is my little daily planner. But I'm not getting much in here. I mean, I know I've been busy and things haven't sort of caught up too much. But yeah, still not capturing in here. And I again, I will be trying. I'm going to see how next week goes. But what I'm finding, and this is what I'm starting to question and just wonder where things are heading. Because the idea was to capture things, capture daily thoughts and actions, and just generally the whole daily bullet journal type thing in here. But what I've been found, I'm collecting bits of paper and I'm taking notes on bits of paper. So these two sort of old post-it style, oh no, they are post-its actually, they are made by post-it things, they are being used a whole lot more. And then I also found myself taking notes and making notes. In here I've ripped out the page that I was using. This is sort of some new thoughts just coming down, but these are the sort of thoughts and just general sort of things that I thought I would be capturing in here. Now it's possible that I'm just thinking that this is still too nice at the moment. It needs to rough up a little and be a little more sort of planary and journaly, as opposed to being, because I've started to nicify things and make it look pleasant to use. But then I like the visual. I like things to look nice. So I'm just confused there at the moment. But I'm starting to sort of just capture notes and scraps and things on bits of paper. Now, ideally, they should all be captured in the bullet journal. Currently, my bullet journal is across 2 bullet journals. So I've got my monthly, weekly, and big lists in here, and then my daily one in here. I'm not really using the daily one. I think that could be the problem. Just having more than one. So I may well go back to putting dailies in here. But if you remember, if you watched it earlier in these videos, you will know that I like this size. I like this size to carry, to keep around and to use. The A5 is just a bit too big to carry around. I may change again. So that's where I am. It's working. I'm not losing anything. I'm capturing everything. So the whole system is working, but not necessarily the way that I thought and planned it. Because I'm just taking, as I say, I'm taking far too many, or it feels like I'm taking far too many scraps and bits of paper that I thought would be going in here. I may just have thought wrong, and that may well be the problem. We shall see. But yes, so slightly shorter video this week to last week's, and I will do a bit more and update things with a bit more clarity, I suppose, next time I see you, when the head is completely clear. In the meantime, and this is an ideal example of a planning system, finding a planning and journaling system that works for you. That's how I believe a planning system should work. There's no need to follow any rules, just the rules that work for you. And I'm still discovering my rules, as you can see. But that is the Planarchy way. Plan your way. If the system isn't working, find a new system. Just try things out and see what works for you. In the meantime, I'm going to see if everything is going to head back into there. It's strange, because I've gone from wanting an all-in-one journal to realising an all-in-one journal doesn't work for me, hence the split. And now I'm finding that they all want to go back into an all-in-one journal. Come on, you tell me. I don't know. In the meantime, I shall see you soon. Happy planning, and keep planning your way, the way that works for you, because that's the only way that things will work. A system that works for you. I shall see you soon. Stay safe out there, and happy planning, and do say what you think. Any guidance that you can give me in the comments, I will be grateful to hear, and any struggles that you're going through. I shall see you soon. Goodbye.